What's up, everybody? Stay tuned with us. We are reviewing the 2019 Chrysler 300 today. I can't wait to show it to you. What's up, everybody? Happy holidays from our friends here at Charleston Car Videos and Auto Buy Center in Ravenel. We got a great Christmas review for you today, so I hope you're having a great holiday season. With that being said, today we're going to be taking a look at the 2019 Chrysler 300. Stay with us. Alright, everybody, so this is going to be fun because I know a lot of y'all have been wanting to see some newer cars on the channel, and we're getting an opportunity to do that today. Now, this vehicle in particularly right here is a rental vehicle, so we're going to give a big shout out to Enterprise Rental Car Company for letting us use this car in the video today, and also one of our sales ladies here at the Auto Buy Center, Miss Cynthia. Please come down and do a little business with Miss Cynthia this holiday season. So anyways, with no further ado, we're going to take a look at the Chrysler 300 and see what it is all about. Now, this vehicle has been this body style right here for a couple years now, but the Chrysler 300 has been around for quite some time, and a lot of people love it. Now, I remember when the Chrysler 300 came out many years ago, I said, man, doesn't it look like a little miniature Bentley? It had that kind of Bentley look about it. Luxury is what I would say, and definitely luxury has been getting built out of Detroit, Michigan for many years now. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the front end of this car. Now, one thing that I really love about the Chrysler 300 is this key. It's a good looking key. It's a good size, and it's got remote start. So let's go ahead and crank her right on up and see what it sounds like. Well, yeah, now she's cranked up. Now, I'm pretty sure the Chrysler 300, at least this particular model, has a V6 under the hood. But this is my reaction video. I have not done any research on this car or anything before actually getting the keys to it and even filming it. So we're going to learn about it today together on the video. Now, one thing I like to see is it's got those beautiful LED lights right in there that look so nice that are going to run during the daytime. And then you got that big projector bulb right in there that looks pretty good. And then this massive grille in the front with the wings and the Chrysler logo. And I'm really liking the color of this car. This gray looks different. It definitely does. Now, you do have the polished aluminum alloy wheels with the Samoto tires. And tires are like brand spanking new, but you got 18-inch alloy wheels on this in particular Chrysler 300. You have the chrome on the mirrors. Then you have some chrome accents going around the windows. Then a nice black right here, chrome on the handles. And then with the smart key on the car, as long as your key is in your pocket, purse, or hand, you just walk up and touch it, and it automatically unlocks. One thing people love about the Chrysler 300 is all the room that the vehicle offers. A lot of leg room in the front, back, and everywhere. Now, taillights also LED. And it's got this nice little kind of ambient light. Well, not ambient, I'm not really sure. But anyways, I like how that light just kind of wraps around the circle right there. The 300's got that italic font, dual exhaust, backup camera, power trunk. The trunk is actually pretty spacious back here, as you can see. Got a ton of room in the back of the Chrysler 300. Another nice luxury thing about this car, just fit and finish is a little bit nicer, is that these right here just kind of drop and go right up into there, so you don't have to worry about that hitting your luggage or anything. You got a light, back seats fold down, 40-60 back seat split, spare tire up underneath. So there you go. It also does have a button on the trunk, so you can hit that and open it up right there. Let's see if this opens up. You're going to have a button on the inside to be able to open your gas tank. This particular car doesn't have a sunroof or a moonroof or anything like that, but this is really what the Chrysler 300 looks like for the year 2019. Let's hop in on the inside, see what it's like, and then take her down the road. We're going to keep on rolling with our clip. Now, one thing you're going to really like about the Chrysler 300 is when you sit inside the car, it's comfortable and it's got a lot of nice tech features. The fit and finish is impeccable on this vehicle. I'm loving the design and just how the colors and everything really flow nicely in here. Chrysler did a great job on that. Like, you got this bright color here, leather, and the stitching looks good. Then the black and the dark wood trim there, and the silver finish. You got memory seats, power window. You got auto up down on front driver passenger side. Power mirrors, and then you got a Alpine stereo system in the car, which a lot of people definitely swear by. Power seats right here and lumbar support for your back. You also have heated and cooled seats. Perforated leather to keep your buns nice and cool in the summer, hot, warm in the winter. But the perforated seats definitely also help in the summertime where your leg doesn't stick to this if you got some short shorts on or a skirt or something like that. So it lets that leather breathe a little more, which is nice. The steering wheel also is wrapped in leather, and it has the wood trim wrapped right around the top there, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and hop in. See how headroom, legroom is. Put our key right down here. One thing that's always kind of blown me away about Chrysler vehicles is the screens, and it's also kind of moving also into the Dodge Ram segment of trucks. You know, their trucks have the massive screen on the inside, and the cars are no exception to that at all. I also like the colors inside the vehicle. I mean, check out the blue, man. Doesn't that look really sweet? And then you got that nice big screen right in there. So I bet this looks really good at nighttime in here. Your lighting controls are right here on the left-hand side right there. You have all your multi-information display screen buttons here, Bluetooth there, cruise control over here. I love the clock up top right there. You got a little bit of stitching right up in here on the dash. So the fit and finish is looking really good. You got your start-stop engine button, volume, tune, caution lights, climate control. It's dual climate control. Again, you'll be shifting gears through this right here. A little storage there, cup holders, you can close that up, which is nice. This is leather wrapped, it's pretty soft, and it's pretty big. Open this up, more storage there. You have a USB 1, USB 2, and an auxiliary port, and it's pretty deep down there to store all your stuff in there. Up top, you're gonna have sunglass holders right there. 2 lights like most vehicles, home link. And then your vanity mirrors have the lights right inside like that. You have a no shit handle here for when going around corners too fast. You want to grab a hold of it and say, honey, slow down. Now the inside of the car, one thing that gives it really a kind of sexy look about it is how the windows and all are kind of raked down and almost like a chop top in a sense. So that A-pillar, as you can see, is pretty thick. And the back pillars back there are pretty thick as well, and the windows really do drop down pretty low. Let's switch the camera view around and take a look at headroom and legroom and all. So again, I am 6'1", I weigh 215 pounds. I'm a pretty big guy if you think about it. I'm not Shaquille O'Neal or anything, or Peyton Manning, but I'm a pretty decent sized average male here in America. Now, one thing I just noticed when closing the door, that it's extremely quiet on the inside. I mean, there's a guy up behind me there by the grass mowing and doing all kind of loud, noisy, obnoxious things, but it's pretty quiet in here once we did that. So that's a great thing to have, is some quiet time inside of your car. Now, it's not an electric vehicle like Tesla where it's going to be completely silent while going down the road, but it is quiet. The seats are very comfortable, definitely. Headrests are good size, and they're also nice and soft. But down here for legroom, we are good to go. Tons of legroom. My feet are good. The pedals look great. You got a spot to rest your foot down there, as you can see. It still does have the traditional push brake right here for your e-brake, okay? But you got a lot of room down there for your feet, and for even big feet like mine. Headroom up top, not too bad. I mean, it doesn't have a sunroof, but this is plenty of headroom in here for a 6-foot guy to be comfortable. And I can only imagine even a guy that's maybe 6'3" or 6'4" could still be comfortable inside of the Chrysler 300. We will look at the back seats and all here very shortly. But this is the headroom and legroom in the front of the vehicle. Now let's go ahead and look around a little bit. Of course, it's a rental car, so it's going to have your no smoking signs on the interior. But what do we have going on right here for 2019? Well, let's have a look. It's my first time actually checking out one of these newer 2019 cars. So let's go ahead and hit apps. You can hook in there and look at all the interesting things you have right in here. Let's take a little closer look, make sure our camera is focused in. You have driver heat, driver vent for cooled seats, passenger heat, passenger projection manager, Wi-Fi hotspot, SOS assistance, activate service, user guide, app manager, heated steering wheel, which is nice. Click that. Mirror dimmer, radio, media, climate, controls, phone settings, audio settings right there. Let's check out some of the audio settings in the vehicle. The display screen looks great. The colors are vibrant, and it really does look like some kind of iPad or tablet, as in how the display looks, and it's very visually pleasing. Okay, equalizer, speed, adjustment, volume. Basically, the volume will adjust how the speed of the car is going. So the faster you hit that gas pedal and go faster with more engine noise, the volume should rise, so on and so forth. Okay, autoplay, balancer, equalizer right there for bass, mid, and treble. So that's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. Media here, there you go. You got controls here for your AC and all that kind of different stuff. Again, this is driver, passenger, heated and cooled seats. Let's hit settings here. Language, let's see if they have what kind of languages. Hold on, timeout. You have English, French, and Espanol, which is Spanish. Go back. Display, can you change the colors on the inside of the vehicle? That's what we're looking for right now. Display brightness, display headlights off, set theme. Chrysler 1, Chrysler 2, Chrysler 3. So there's lots of different settings in there. We'll get to that in a little bit. Touch screen beep is on. Control screen timeout. There you go. Let's hit the back button. Units, voice, clock, camera, park view, backup camera delay, active park view, backup camera guidance. Anyways, there's definitely a lot more going on with the car. Mirrors and wipers, lights, headlight, and a lot of different things you can do with setting the times on when the headlights go on and go off. So anyways, we could really get in depth in here if we wanted to. Maybe that's a separate video we'll do, but we're just kind of looking at everything and seeing what the car offers. I'm still trying to see if it lets you change the different colors of, like, if you wanted that to be red or green instead of the blue, but I don't see that right now. Let's see how the backup camera looks on the vehicle. This one doesn't have a navigation system in it, but we're going to put our foot on the brake, hit reverse. Well, foot on the brake, hit reverse. Not doing anything right now, is it? Let's see if we weren't cranked up completely. Hold the button down. It says running, run. 300. Has 6,814 miles on it. Reverse. There's your camera. Pretty wide screen. Does the guidelines move while you turn the steering wheel? Of course they do. As you can see, I'm doing this. They're moving, so you can back into the parking space with a little confidence, okay? That seems to be the only view you're going to have on this particular version of the Chrysler 300. Put it back in park. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a look in the back seats, see what amenities are back there for back passengers on this car. Definitely one thing that comes in handy is this handle. It definitely helps you to be able to get in and out of the car a little easier if you need that help. Let's go ahead and check out our back seats. The door opens up pretty wide for the most part in case you have a wide rear end. You know, you might need a little extra space here to get in the back. And what a guy that's 6'1" in the front being comfortable, this is what a guy 6'1" in the back has got going on. A pretty decent amount of legroom space there. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's enough. Again, this is not a super long wheelbase vehicle, so I would still say this is pretty good for this size car. One thing I like is that it has rear air. It also has rear heated seats in the back for both passengers in the back. And then you got 2 USB ports. 2 USB ports is ideal for a family or people on business trips and whatnot. Think about it. Let's say your 2 kids are in the back. My son's got his iPad. My daughter's got her iPad. We may need 2 USB ports for the back. That's how that comes in handy. The headrests are good back here, and the headroom is perfect. You still have your handles above every single windowsill on both sides, and lights and coat hangers. And here's your armrest. Cup holders here, storage in there. There you go. It's still got leather. I'm liking this. Very nice. Chrysler has done a phenomenal job on the 2019 300. Not too bad. Now the body style hasn't really changed a whole lot. I do not know when they're going to do a new body style change. It may be next year. Usually automotive manufacturers change their body styles from every 3 to 5 years. So it's probably coming due real soon for a body style change. But still, even today in the year 2018 and next week will be 2019, this is a good looking car. All right, let's take the 300 for a quick spin just down the street here, and then we'll come right back. I just want to see how the power is on this car, and we'll pop the hood as well. Oh, that feels good, and it sounds good. I'm liking this vehicle. I mean, this has got a nice feel about it. I mean, I would definitely tint the windows on it. Give it a little more executive look. Maybe put a little bit more stylish rim on the car if I bought it. Probably put a set of 20s on here, or maybe even a set of 19s with a pretty thick tire. Not too, I don't like those rubber band tires. I don't want to lose the ride quality, but a little bit thicker tire with a nice looking rim on here. And I probably wouldn't put some big gaudy chrome wheels on the car. Put something that gives it kind of just a nice luxury look, but not too much chrome. If I did a chrome rim, it'd be something with like a 3.5-inch lip. And I like rims with big lips, and I like big lips on ladies too. But cars with big lips are just what I like to see. Anyways, let's hop out real quick. Just take a quick look up under the hood of the 300. You know, this little knob thing here, this is really pretty simple to use, okay? Now, one question people ask quite often is, you know, does it take premium fuel? One way to find out if a car takes premium fuel is just as simple as popping this and looking in here, but there's no logos or anything letting us know, so I would say that the car probably just takes regular gasoline. Premium is up to you. Of course, you'll get a little bit better fuel economy and a little better performance with premium gasoline, but if it took premium, if it was recommended, it would be up over there by the gas cap letting you know. Here's the engine. The hood doesn't weigh a whole lot. The shocks hold it up great. It's got this down here to keep it a little quieter, and it's a protectant in case the engine catches on fire. And I definitely got a lot of plastics under here. There's your intake where your filter's at. Your fluids, I'm loving how this is nice and clear and you can see in there. Oil, 5W20, 3.6L VVT, variable valve timing. But yeah, fluid goes there. The battery on the vehicle is most likely in the trunk because it's not up here. So most likely in the trunk or under the seats or something like that. We won't get into all that today, but I'm pretty sure that's where it's at. Your brake fluid access is right there. And I think your cabin filter is right in here. Looking good, Chrysler 300. Man, it's great to be back in filming a new car. And really, what I really enjoyed today, I told the lady that got the rental car here that works our store, when we opened up the door to get in the vehicle so I could review it, I said, man, I have missed that new car smell. You know, you really take the new car smell for granted because I've worked in new car dealerships for the past 10 to 15 years, and I smelled it every single day of the week when reviewing new cars and selling new cars. But the last 3 months or so, without being in the new car business and just being out here at the used car store, that new car smell felt great. No, it didn't feel great, but it smelled great. And it really kind of let me know that, Chad, you really got to get out there and get a little more of that smell more often. So with that being said, we're definitely going to have to start reviewing new cars again into the new year. So 2019 is going to bring a lot to the channel, and we're definitely going to be diving back into new car reviews. All right, let's switch the view and really mash it down and see how it feels. Here we go. Pretty powerful. Sounds good under the hood. That V6 has got plenty of power. I mean, some of y'all may want the V8, the SRT type engines, and that's great, you know, for that guy or girl that really wants that muscle feel. But for just a regular vehicle driving back and forth to work every day and cruising around town, the V6 has got plenty enough power to get you up and out of harm's way when you're driving on the highway. Thanks for watching the video today, guys, with us. I hope each and every one of you have a Merry Christmas. Please come down and visit me at the Auto Buy Center if you're looking to buy an inexpensive cash car. I'm selling them right here every single day of the week. I'm ready to help you out. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and come on down and visit us at the Auto Buy Center. Even if you're not buying a car and you just want to meet me, come on down and say hello one day. I'd love to sit down, have a cup of cocoa or hot coffee with you, and talk about whatever you want to talk about. But thank you so much for everybody that has subscribed and supported me on this channel for the past year, maybe the past month, or even maybe just the past couple years. I know there's a couple of y'all subscribers in here that have been around for years, and I just want to say thank you for being a part of it here on Charleston Car Videos this past year and all the years before. So have a happy holiday season. God bless you. And I just can't wait to show you what I can do going into 2019. We'll see you soon, everybody. Thanks for watching.